Rest. A real rest is seen to be in short supply in our culture today. Work weeks take up much of our time, add to that our household chores and running after the kids. Even our leisure hours are often spent in frantic activity. And even though we don't have to work as hard just to survive like other people do, we still run ourselves in circle with busyness. But God knows our tendency to be human doings rather than human beings. That's why He gave Israel a mandate to rest on the Sabbath, and to make sure that those under their care, like the servants, visitors, and animals alike, did so as well. It was meant to preserve them, give them time off, and to renew their strength. In Exodus chapter 20 verse 8, it says, "Remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. 6 days you shall labor and do all your work, but the seventh day is a Sabbath to the Lord your God. On it, you shall not do any work, neither you, nor your son or daughter, nor your manservant or maidservant, nor your animals, nor your visitors within your gates. For in 6 days the Lord made the heavens and the earth, the sea, and all that is in them, but He rested on the seventh day. Therefore the Lord blessed the seventh day and made it holy." See, the Lord gave them the Sabbath as a holy remembrance of how He had created the earth in 6 days, and how He had saved them as a people. It was to be a sign of His covenant with them, a day to go His way, not their own, and do as He pleased, not as they pleased. Of course, Israel proceeded to regulate the gift of the Sabbath into legalism. They sliced that law into nitpicking, joyless pieces. But when Jesus came, He restored the Sabbath into its original intention. He tried to convince the Pharisees to see it that way, when He said in Mark chapter 2 verse 27 that, "The Sabbath was made for man, not man for the Sabbath." He taught His followers that it was lawful to heal, to renew, to do good, to be merciful, and find rest in the freedom He bought when He went on to die on the cross to redeem humanity. For the Son of Man is also the Lord of the Sabbath. Today, some Christians observe the Sabbath with rules and regulations. Others treat it like any other day. But there's another way. We can accept the gift of rest as a day of celebration, like a day set aside to spend with God, to remember His faithfulness, and to trust Him for our livelihood. It says in Isaiah chapter 58 verses 13 to 14 that, "If you keep your feet from breaking the Sabbath and from doing as you please on my holy day, if you call the Sabbath a delight and the Lord's holy day honorable, and if you honor it by not going your own way and not doing as you please or speaking idle words, then you will find your joy in the Lord, and it will cause you to ride on the heights of the land and to feast on the inheritance of your father Jacob." Indeed, it is a great day to spend time with God, with His creation, and with each other. Amen.